Alright, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we're going to be playing the Ultimate Goblin deck, using nothing but goblins. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. So starting out, I drop a Goblin Hut, but it's instantly lightning down by the opponent. Waiting for my elixir to cap out, I drop a Goblin Giant in the back and then some Spear Goblins to help take out the Magic Archer. My opponent using the log, I can drop my Goblin Barrel on top of his tower and get some decent damage out of it. Drop a Goblin Gang to take out both the Hog Rider and the Magic Archer, and this puts me pretty far ahead in Elixir, even though I took a bit of tower damage for it. I drop another Goblin Hut to see if I can bait out his lightning spell yet again, or at least start regenning some Elixir. Magic Archer's pretty annoying for this deck, but I'm able to take it out by dropping some goblins right on top of it. Afterwards, I have a gigantic push set up with my Goblin Giant in the middle of it. Unfortunately, he drops a Valkyrie, but I'm able to push her out of the way just a bit so my Spear Goblins can take her out. I drop Goblin Cage to stop the Hog, but unfortunately the Magic Archers lined up perfectly to strike my tower right through it. In hindsight, I should have placed the cage a little bit to the left or the right. With the opponent focused on the right side, I'm able to start a push on the left side with my Goblin Giant tanking for me and my Dark Goblin backing it up. Dark Goblin eventually locks onto tower and gets massive amount of damage. At this point I know I'm only 1 or 2 Goblin Barrels away from being able to take out his final tower. So I want to focus on surviving just long enough for me to cycle through to my Goblin Barrels once or twice. Out of desperation to keep my tower healthy, I drop a Goblin Hut down to tank the Hog Rider hits in order to keep the tower healthy. And the last couple Goblin Barrels I've tried have been instant logged down, without my Goblins able to take any damage on the tower. So this time I use a Prediction Goblin Barrel to shoot it up in the top right to avoid the log and secure the victory. So starting off game 2, I'm dropping a Goblin Hut in the center just to see what my opponent's going to do next. With Baby Dragon and Wizard on the left side, I want to avoid that lane as much as possible, so I take the time to strike on the right side. Once the Baby Dragon and Wizard have locked onto the tower, I know I'm safe enough to drop my Goblin Gang on top of them to take them out. Took some tower damage for it, but I avoided all the AoE damage. I go ahead and start a push on the right lane with a Goblin Giant tanking for me and some Spear Goblins to back him up. Unfortunately, the Mega Knight dropped on my Spear Goblins, takes them out instantly, but my Goblin Giant is able to tank the tower and get it down. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good answer to the Mega Knight at the moment, so I just kind of let my goblins trickle out of the Goblin Hut to help DPS it down. With the wizard being so deadly against my deck, I just kind of ignore it and let my spear goblins slowly trickle it down. Meanwhile, my opponent drops a graveyard on my left side tower, which is already pretty low, but I drop some spear goblins in return to counter it. With my Goblin Giant tanking for me, my Goblin Barrel is able to get some decent damage onto his tower. It's still anyone's game because I don't have a spell to finish off his low HP tower, so meanwhile I drop a Goblin Cage to distract the Mega Knight and allow my goblins to take it out. At the last possible second, I drop a Goblin Giant in order to tank the baby dragon and avoid it hitting my tower. And simply, my Goblin Giant walking towards the tower is able to take it out. My opponent's able to take out my left side tower with a Goblin Barrel, but at this point it's too little too late. GG, well played. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.